So we've got 2 more Grand Slams to go, Austin, and you know, there's some really good odds out there, you know, saying Djokovic can actually win a calendar slam. That is, he's going to win all Grand Slam events in a single year.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to put your money on that, Austin?
No, I'm not doing that because I almost did for Serena Williams and it didn't happen. It means that's the man to beat. At the moment, Novak Djokovic has got more enemies than friends. The moment he's getting to the court, everybody wants to beat him because they have to stop him.
Yeah, he has to be stopped, but exactly, yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. Yeah. It looks very unstoppable unless injury, you know, sets in. I mean, this is the same thing I said about Rafael Nadal, you know, some years ago, that unless injury, you know, plays a major role in his career, then I see him really going on, you know, to be the greatest of all time. I mean, catching up with Roger Federer, and you know, but injuries have, you know, played a role in Rafael Nadal's career. He hasn't been able to stay fit for a long period, so he struggled a bit. If the same thing doesn't happen to Djokovic, then I mean, it looks well on his way, you know, to getting really close to Roger Federer really soon. Yeah.
Get us talking about him all the time.
Incredible stuff.
Well, we have to give it up to exceptional Novak Djokovic. He's gradually waking his way to greatness.
I mean, he's on the verge of greatness. I mean, there are only a few players that have won all career Grand Slams. I'm just going to run through them now. Yeah. Don Budge, Rod Laver, Rafael Nadal, Fred Perry, Roger Federer, Roy Emerson, and Novak Djokovic. It's a select few. You know, great players like Pete Sampras never did a career Grand Slam. And Sampras didn't win on clay. He managed to do it. You know, he's still a great player though. But then it shows you how hard it is to master all surfaces. And so congratulations once again to Novak Djokovic. Let's see what he can do in Wimbledon.
It's appropriate. Congratulations, Novak Djokovic. And when you actually saw him kiss that trophy, you know how much he cherished that one, because I mean, he looked and said, kept on going at it. What's the lesson? Don't give up. Hey, impossible. It's nothing. That's what you can learn when you follow sports. Let's get you talking this morning. Sports this morning on Channels TV. Wherever you are in the world watching us, this is the place to be. We talk about fun and excitement and all that is going down in your ever busy, money spinning, action-packed world of sports. You can be part of the show. Yes, you can. On Twitter, it's Channels_sports. On Facebook, we're Channels-sports. Email us. Yes, you can. It's sports this morning at channelstv.com. Let's keep the conversation going this morning. We want to understand what's going on. NFF drama series is back today. Chris Giwa, tomorrow Ahmad Yopinik. The next day we're hearing from the registrar from the court in Jos. We're also hearing from a member of the House of Representatives. We're trying to understand in all of this, what is the aim for the fight for the soul of Nigerian football? The NFF drama series gets our attention this morning on the program. We'll also talk about the NBA finals. Let's talk about the what's going down with Muhammad Ali. Yes, the legend. With all he has done, he lives in our hearts forever. We told you can be part of the program. Let's talk about Muhammad Ali now. Tayo, a big name still emerging for Muhammad Ali.
Amazing stuff, amazing. I mean, it was always going to be like this, you know, until he's finally laid to rest. And the latest we're hearing is some really, you know, big names have been selected as his Pallbearers. I'm talking of the likes of Will Smith and Lennox Lewis. I mean, they don't come bigger than that. And what we're seeing on the screen right now is a resident from his Louisville community. That's actually where he grew up, his hometown, his childhood home. They gathered, you know, to pay tribute, you know, to a fallen legend. So, I mean, the love is just keeps pouring in for Muhammad Ali, Austin.
Wow, what a story. The legend. Everyone is standing up for the champion. I mean, everyone saying, look, we appreciate all this man did, the values he taught people, the words that came out of his mouth. It was a great motivation, inspiration. Wow.
To a lot of people, especially to the black community.
Lennox Lewis, by the stars of Pallbearers and Will Smith, just tells it all. And Will Smith has been inspired a lot by Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I mean, he's even acted, you know, Ali in the movie. So, yeah, you can understand the connection there. So, latest we're actually hearing as well, too, from the family of Muhammad Ali is about 30,000 tickets will be distributed to the public for the 2 memorials scheduled for Thursday and Friday in Sports Arena in Ali's hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. That's according to the family statement. So it looks like it's going to be a party. It's going to be a celebration, and I just can't wait for it.
I know. How can we get to Louisville, Tayo? We need to get everything is happening right there. You get there, you feel the spirit of Muhammad Ali. Let's listen to family members and some of the updates coming from the death of Muhammad Ali. The legend still lives. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The pallbearers will be Will Smith, the actor who portrayed Ali in the movie Ali, and a close family friend. John Grady, Muhammad Ali's cousin. Ivan Ali, Muhammad Ali's nephew. Kawani Ali, Muhammad's former brother-in-law. Jerry Ellis, brother of Jimmy Ellis. Jimmy was Muhammad's former sparring partner and former heavyweight champion of the world. Lennox Lewis, former heavyweight champion of the world. Jan Waddell, Muhammad Ali's first cousin, and John Ramsey, Muhammad Ali's family friend.
So that's a confirmation from Muhammad Ali family having Lennox Lewis. Not just Lennox Lewis that will be there. I can imagine everyone that has one or two things to do with boxing.
Yeah, I can imagine. And it's not just boxing. That's what was like you said it yesterday. It transcends sports, nationality, race, religion, whatever. So it's going to be a lot of people from different walks of life that will be coming to pay their last respect to Muhammad Ali.
That's right. That's right. So that's the update coming from Muhammad Ali. We'll continue to monitor all that is going down at Louisville, Kentucky. That's his hometown. Yesterday we told you the body arrived. Today we're telling you that the family, they've announced that Will Smith, Hollywood actor, musician, and of course former heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis will be part of the pallbearers for this final rites ceremony. Okay, let's go on a quick break now. Last week, the crisis in the Nigeria Football Federation took another twist when words came out that the Chris Giwa group invaded the NFF secretariat, broke down the door, and took over the secretariat. The NFF, Chris Giwa group came out and said, look, we did not do any of that. We only went to execute the order from the court. You know what we'll do? We'll let you listen to Christopher Giwa, listen to a member, the deputy chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Sports, Mr. Anebe, is not pleased with all that is happening. He says, put Nigerian football at heart. And then also the registrar of the court in Jos is also trying to explain all of these legalities to us. The drama of the Nigerian Football Federation gets our attention, and don't go anywhere.
We never invaded the Nigerian Football Federation Secretariat. By the grace of God, that is our office. We got our mandate on the 26th of August 2014. And like I said in the Glass House today, that we are peace-loving Nigeria. We are citizens that believe in the rule of law. And by the grace of God, we want to abide by that. We went back to the courts this week to ask the courts to come and execute the order that was granted to us. And through God's mercy and help, we were able to get the courts to approve that, which today the sheriff of the court came to Abuja with a policeman from the court, and the order was executed.
I was taken aback when information reached me that the Giwa group has stormed the NFF secretariat. The implication is that they have made a mess of what we have been doing. The implication is that they have set us so many steps backwards. I feel bad, I feel shocked. I'm worried because what is at stake is the interest of this country. Not interest of Anaya Nebe, or interest of Amadou Pinnick, or interest of Giwa. And that was why we pleaded yesterday to them, to ensure that the national interest is placed uppermost in our consideration. Nigerians are very much interested in sports in general and football in particular.